Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Rider Bronx Ice Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carla Pascal. Join alongside me, coming back for yet another game here this year in this 23-24 season, Eric Johnson.
Hello, hello. Happy 2024 to all. Hope your year has been off to a fantastic start. The Bronx are back in action against the UNC Wilmington Seahawks here in Hamilton.
Yes, certainly here in this great year of 2024. From all of us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting and for the Rider Bronx Ice Hockey team, just want to extend a very happy holidays and hope you all had a great start to 2024 as we get kicked into this one here tonight between the Bronx and the Seahawks. Bronx coming in 17-3-3 while the Seahawks 13-7-0. Let's take a look at the starters here tonight for the Bronx. A new lineup here for the Bronx. At left wing, number 74, Alex Blazak. At center, number 91, Mark McDermott. On right wing, number 28, Aaron Pape. On left defense, number 43, Eddie Coyne. On right defense, number 2, Joe Cusimano. And who else in goal but Trevor Gavorowski?
How about Joe Cusimano being paired with the veteran of this team, Eddie Coyne?
Yeah, for sure. And it's definitely going to be a tall task there for Cusimano. We've seen him deal with a lot so far this season. All of the rookie defensemen getting in the action here in this one. Also, Liam Yeoman coming back from injury here in this one tonight. Great to see. Had a shoulder injury earlier this season. Was out for a bunch of games. Now finally back here in the first game back of the spring semester for the Bronx.
Yeah, really didn't look good, the shoulder injury for Yeoman. Bronx were playing shorthanded for a little bit, but he returns to the lineup. And we have a new Bronx joining us in 2024. Enter Matt McQuiggan, number 23.
Yeah, taking the old number of Regaro, our good friend. We miss you, Rugsy, if you're listening to this one. But either way, McQuiggan slotting into the lineup here for the first game of his Bronx career here this evening. Is going to be on the third pair with Liam Yeoman. He is 6'4", 180 is what he's listed as, the Philadelphia native. Coming into his first game as a Bronx, as we're into the final 30 seconds here of the warm-ups here between the Bronx and the Seahawks. Just want to say a quick thank you for tuning into this one here this evening. Really appreciate all the support throughout last year in 2023 for us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting and for the Rider Bronx. And then coming into this one, or this year here in 2024, for Breakout Sports Broadcasting for us here at BSB, we've got a lot of action between now and about the end of February, when hopefully we'll have some more stuff in the spring and into the summer. But either way, as we get set for this one, just want to say a quick thank you once again. We really appreciate the support over here, as we'll have the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then puck drop here between the Bronx and the Seahawks.
How you doing?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iceland Skating Center in Hamilton, New Jersey for tonight's Atlantic Coast Conference hockey matchup between the visiting University of North Carolina Wilmington Seahawks and your Rider University Bronx. Here are tonight's starting lineup presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, beginning with UNC Wilmington. Starting at left wing, number 9, Zach Klopp. At center, number 17, Colin Roberts. At right wing, number 23, team captain Chris McGrath. At left defense, number 28, Bobby Brower. At right defense, number 21, Joey Kessler. And in goal for the Seahawks, number 32, Noah Preston. And now, the starting jersey, your captain, number 43, Eddie Coyne. At right defense, hailing from Staten Island, New York, number 2, Joe Cusimano. And in goal for the Bronx, hailing from Bensalem, Pennsylvania, number 29, Trevor Kiborowski. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise as you are able to and remove your hats. Please remain standing as we honor America and those who defend it with the playing of our national anthem.
Always a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here at Iceland as we get set for this one here tonight between the Bronx and the Seahawks. Let's take a look at the starters one more time here for the Bronx before we get kicked off. Blazak, McDermott, and Pape the forwards. Coyne and Cusimano on the back end, and Trevor Kiborowski backstopping the Bronx here in this one. Looking over on the other side here for Wilmington before we get kicked into things. Sherrock, Roberts, McGrath, your forwards. Bessemer and Brower, your defensemen. And then in goal, number 32, Noah Preston in the cage for the Seahawks as teams skate out. Some great colorways here this evening before we get kicked into this one. Bronx with their alternates, and then a lovely teal green here for the Seahawks. Pitter patter, let's get at her, and we're off. Off the draw, Seahawks with it in their own end, try and play quickly down into the Bronx end. Icing waved off as Coyne goes back to get it. Coyne up off the glass, tried to find Blazak, couldn't do so. It's picked off. Brower to track it down. Tries to find Sherrock. McDermott takes it away, picked off quickly. Roberts with it now. Coyne lays the body on him as it's kicked aside. That one sent up by Brower. Into the zone, Roberts with it, trying to get around Coyne. Looks to shoot, that one deflected, and it goes up into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage here quickly into this one.
Quick little deflection there from Eddie. It's looking like TJ on the draw.
Evan able to win the faceoff. Patula tried to get it up and out, but it hops up over the high glass and goes out of the play. We'll set up and do it all again. Off the faceoff, Evan, another one, but it's quickly turned around by Lawson. Kiborowski with his first save of the evening.
Yeah, Lawson quickly turned around on that shot. Really good job there. Another shot from Lawson, deflected out by Trevor.
And it looks like the net came off its moorings there on that second chance. Two great chances there from Chris Lawson. Has 6 goals in 20 games so far this season, 14 points.
Gavrowski, 13-3-3 on the year, goals against of 294, and a save percentage of 911.
Has been very good for the Bronx so far this year. Looking over on the other side, pretty similar numbers there for Noah Preston. 6-1 record, 224 goals against, and a 914 save percentage. Wilmington with it, up to the blue line, looking to shoot that one deflected wide. I think Gavrowski might have got a stick to it. Pinned now behind the goal line.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks are really trying to just deflect that as many times as possible, throw Gavrowski off his game.
Puck dumped in by Padula. A nice hit by Cercio as it was dug away by Suker. Kept in the zone by Bennert. He pitches it around. Zito to chase on it. Played up to Lawson. Lawson gets it to the neutral zone. Bennert comes over to knock it away. Cusimano played that across. Or actually, that was Cercio, excuse me. As this one dumped forward. Rauch to Zito. New look fourth line here for the Bronx as Zito slides down to the fourth from the third. Marin kicks this to Rauch. Rauch also moving down from the first line. Was paired with Schneider and McKeach, who we haven't seen yet this evening, being paired with Ryan Kenna on that new top line. That puck sent around by Levy. Moved up and out. Puck going to go all the way down. Gavrowski has to play it. Coyne tries to flip it up and out. He does. Going back to track it down is Brower. Brower to Bessemer. Up to center ice. A big hit as Zito and Coyne collided, driving and trying. On the backhanded shot, Gavrowski makes the save and holds on. A great chance there from Bowman Graves. Driving in with the power move and got the backhanded shot off.
Yeah, the freshman from Vermont pretty much charging in all on his own and trying to go a little bit closer to Gavrowski with the backhanded stop.
Face off one back by Schneider. Yeoman with it. He loses an edge and goes down. Back the other way, Schneider with some speed through the neutral zone. He dumps in. Drives around Bessemer. Coming out to play it is Preston, trying to get it back up to the point where the Bronx couldn't do so. Kenna lays the body as this one goes below us. Picked off by McKeach and set away. Over to Schneider now. Bessemer able to get it to the neutral zone. Mosher with it now. Trying to get around Padula, couldn't do it. Coyne with some room. Walks that one in, puts it in on goal. Preston knocks it away with the shoulder. Looked like he was maybe trying to catch that one, couldn't do it as Coyne keeps this one away from a few players. Bronx tried to get something going as Schneider looked to go back up to the blue line as Mosher dances away. Mosher lays that one in. Coyne picks it up in his own end. Trying to find Blazak. Has Pape with him and McDermott. 3-on-3 back the other way. McDermott open. He fires that one, saved by Preston. First real opportunity here for the Bronx, and a very good one at that.
Strong shot there from McDermott. The Bronx had numbers by the end of it. And then just a wicked wrist shot, but Preston able to read that perfectly.
Yeah, that was a good read there from Noah Preston as Bronx still trying to go to work here down low in the zone. Puck sent around. Trainer with it. Tried to move it out, couldn't do so. Blazak picks that one off, fired in on goal by Pape. That shot was looking there. Pape got a shot off. That was McQuiggan who tried to fire that one towards the cage. Back the other way, looking to fire. Gavrowski makes the initial save, big rebound, and he's able to jump on top of it and covers up for the stoppage.
Yeah, I think Gavrowski really wanted to make that first save and then just had to jump on top of it. McQuiggan in his first real bit of action, just an absolute cannon of a shot, just really couldn't put the puck to stick.
Yeah, and that was Chris McGrath who was right on the doorstep. Had the second opportunity as well, just couldn't get it to go. 6:15 left to go here in this opening frame. Still a 0-0 game if you're just tuning in between the Bronx and the Seahawks. McQuiggan looking for Cercio, kind of got picked off there by the referee. Either way, the Bronx are able to get it up and out. Evan tried to get on the end of that one, couldn't do it as McQuiggan sends this one to Evan. Lays this to Cercio, walks across the blue line and dumps into the corner. Evan trying to lay the body behind the goal line. A Suker with a nice strip there as Padula came over to knock it away. Loose puck picked up by McGrath. Speedy skating going the other way. McGrath looking for the shot. That one goes off the handle there of Givarowski.
McGrath was surrounded by Bronx there.
This one played off. Looking for options in their own end, trying to get it up and out. They do now. Coyne trying to lay the bodies. Levy walks this one in, dumps it in towards Givarowski, who's just going to hold on to it as he had Lawson driving right in front of him.
We've mentioned the name Chris McGrath a lot today. 29 points in 20 games on the top line for the Seahawks.
Levy versus Zito on the draw in the Bronx end. To the left of Givarowski. That one went forward. Rauch with it. Tried to keep the handle. Couldn't do it. Levy with it. Cross-ice pass to DeAndrea. Flip pass into the zone. It's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off as Cusimano was there. Puck all the way around to Rauch. Tried to tip it up forward for Zito. It comes out of the zone anyway. Bit of a lucky bounce there for the Bronx. Levy with it to DeAndrea, looking to shoot. That one blocked by Coyne and Givarowski across a huge save, and they score. That's going to be Corey Levy with the goal, beating out Givarowski on the second chance. And the Seahawks take a 1-0 lead.
7th of the season for Levy. Let's take a look at the replay for you. What happened here with the Bronx? So the Seahawks clear it out in the neutral zone, playing with it, go all the way back down. And then a nice little pass there. Coyne with a nice dive. And Trevor was trying to grab it and just couldn't, even laying out to try and block that thing. But alas, no luck. And the UNC Wilmington Seahawks are up 1-0.
Yeah, and that's some great work there by Nick DeAndrea to get that puck into the zone in the first place, able to take the shot. It took a bounce, like you said, off of Coyne as the Bronx going the other way. Now that one gloved down by Preston. But that puck bouncing off of Coyne, and then that second chance opportunity just buried by Corey Levy. And it sounds like Lawson's going to get the assists on it. Schneider with another face-off win. Puck back up to the blue line. Bennett with it, cycles it around. Looking for Schneider. McKeach comes in to help him. Schneider able to get it back, lays it to Padula. He fires a shot. Preston not able to hold on to it, now able to recover as Kenna was being pushed around right in front of the crease. Was getting shoved around there. Right in the middle. Face-off won by Schneider again. Benner with it. Cycles it back down low. In the corner. Bouncing puck goes up into the air. A bunch of players go down, and I think we're going to get a hand pass call here. Indeed it will be. It's going to be a hand pass call here on the Seahawks.
Very fortunate for the Bronx there, because the Seahawks would have had numbers 2-on-1 going the other way.
Face-off won by the Seahawks. Bessemer with it. Trying to get away from Blazak. Yeoman not able to keep it in at the blue line. Blazak has to take it back and dump in. Preston for Bessemer. McDermott tried to lay the body. Mosher able to get enough of it and get it out of the zone. Coyne with it now. Has to lay back to Pape. Plays to Yeoman. Tried to lay it off for McDermott. He lost an edge. Trying to walk the other way are the Seahawks. Cutting through. Looking for options. Tried to send it right in front for Mosher, but it was broken up by Coyne. And that one, I think, is going to go up into the netting here. And we'll get a stoppage with 13:27 left to go in the first.
Heard a collision there between a Seahawk and Yeoman near the boards as well. It was a pretty good hit.
For sure. As Colbreth in on the draw here with McDermott. McDermott able to win it. That one sent on by Mosher. Givarowski had to kick it aside with the pillows. Coyne Some smooth skating through the neutral zone. Looking across, was trying to get it to Pape, couldn't find him. McDermott with it. He fires a shot on, gets hit in the process. Puck was loose for a second, but Preston covers up.
Blazak was trying to get there, man. He was going really quick to try and tap that puppy home and make it 1-1.
Evan not able to win the draw. Suker with it. Tried to play back to Padula, couldn't do so as Trainer sends this one around. Picked off by Cercio. Pitches it back to Evan. Evan looking for some help, getting hounded by two Seahawk players. Ended up falling on the puck, able to kick it over to Cusimano, not able to handle it as Cercio chipped it forward. Delayed offside on the play as this one is going to go back down. Cercio with it. Has to turn around, nearly lost an edge there. That one up to Evan. He gets a stick on it and dumps in. Bronx to give chase here. Picked off by Suker. Tried to get the handle of the loose puck. Just bounced too far off of his stick for the quick shot as Preston was out of his cage. Roberts moves this one forward. Kicked by McGrath out of the zone. Foot race the other way with Cusimano. McGrath able to beat him out. What speed there from Chris McGrath to get to that puck first. 29 points so far this season through just 20 games. Has been very impressive so far this year. That's why he's the captain of this Seahawks squad.
Yeah, Cusimano tried to beat that out, but just couldn't. I think that was because McGrath might be more experienced, get a little bit more, experience with the Seahawk team than Cusimano does with the Bronx.
That's true. Plus, the speed that McGrath has, just so fast. Great first stride, able to get through and get by Cusimano as Padula sending this one forward, was looking to get to Rauch. Rauch able to beat out the icing. Rauch tried to play it back, was looking for Zito, lost the puck. Marin on the end of this one. Looked to play back to Zito behind the goal line. Levy able to pick it up now. Nearly had it pickpocketed by Zito, has to play it back. Lawson with it now. Cuts by a few players as Coyne lays the body on him. A big hit there by Eddie Coyne. Still going the other way. They'll give Borowski with the save with the chest. Lawson back on it. Tried to center it to DeAndrea as it's picked off.
That was a huge hit there from the captain. My goodness.
DeAndrea trying to move this away from Kenna. Schneider able to jump on the end of it. Tried to play it through to Kenna, looking for McKeach in the mix of things as it's taken by DeAndrea again. Over to Lawson. Lays this one off. DeAndrea there. Trying to drive around, looking for Levy. Already has one in this one. Back up to the blue line. Bessemer, he fires. Givorowski able to hold on and make the glove save. Shots 8-5 so far in favor of the Seahawks.
I think Bessemer was actually trying to get that deflected by Lawson onto net, but Givorowski was able to beat it out with his glove.
Off the draw, it's won by the Seahawks. At the blue line, they're not able to keep it in. Brower opts to just dump in as Givorowski lays it for Padula. Padula tried to find Kenna. They couldn't get it out of the zone as Padula trying to keep it in the corner. Moves it around over to the other side. Schneider is there. To McKeach. He feeds it up to Kenna. Kenna looking, tries to fire. Preston makes the save. Schneider was there, couldn't get on the end of the rebound as this one bounces up into the air.
Kenna went between the legs with that shot.
Puck right in front of us, bouncing around as Pape able to take it away. Pape walking into the zone, feeds that one in onto goal, and covering up is Preston.
Yeah, Pape had to take that shot from a sharp angle. Bronx are in the middle of the change.
This starting line back out for the Bronx. Pape coming in, tried to get to the face-off. Rings this one around. Bennert pinching. Gets lofted up and out as Padula has to go back. Padula nearly had it taken away there as Blazak picks it off. Blazak trying to keep it in as McDermott came in and laid the body. Bennert with it now, plays it back to Padula. halfway through this opening frame, a 1-0 lead here for UNCW. And that's going to go down for an icing here on Ryder.
A lot of hard body checks so far in this game. I know these two teams aren't really too familiar with each other yet, but there are some pretty nasty hits so far, just in the first 10 minutes alone.
Definitely, for sure. As this game's going to go on, I'm sure we'll see some more of that. Off the draw, it's one by the Bronx as Padula rings this one around. Didn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone, and Givarowski with a big save in transition. Roberts with the redirect in front, able to shut the door.
Got to give credit where it's due. That was a very, very well drawn up play. For Roberts, kind of lifted, he just didn't get enough stick on it to get it past Trevor.
Off the draw, it's one back up to the blue line. Shot blocked there by Cercio, trying to get it out, can't do so. Coin with it to Cercio. Now he gets it up and out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down onto Preston. He lays that one off for Trainer. Not able to get it out. Evan picks it off. Evan looking across. Cercio was on the doorstep, couldn't get it to go. Looking in from Preston, able to jump on top of it. As Evan and Tabraham getting into it. Some extracurriculars going on right at the side of the cage.
Man, Cercio was asking for that puck too.
Yeah, he was looking for that one. Tabraham actually fell down in front of the net, as well as Evan trying to get on that one, couldn't do it. Cercio still with it, had it poked away. Trying to get on an odd-man rush on opportunity the other way were the Seahawks. Suker tried to cut that one short. Still looking for the Seahawks. They tried to go back up to the blue line, but it goes out of the zone. It's going to go all the way back into their own end. That one across. Levy with it in front of us. Nearly got hit by Yeoman as Cercio tried to come across Levy with the deke.
Yeah, a couple of Bronx were looking at getting to Levy.
Puck dumped back in there by UNCW. Cercio trying to close the angle and get the puck away from these Seahawks. Not able to do so. Looking in front, looking for Levy again. Had it broken up by Rauch. A good back check there. Corey Levy looking for his second of the evening. Lawson nearly had it taken by Marin. This one ringed around by Bessemer. He gets it back from Brower. This one over to Levy. Able to flip it. Not up and out as Rauch tried to deke through Levy. Couldn't do so. Puck taken by Padula. Coin in transition. Has Marin with him. Across to Rauch, looking to shoot that one, bouncing around in front. On the end of it is Coin and Preston with a huge glove save and cross.
Bronx got a really, really good look there. Couple good chances. Preston letting up the rebound, and a nice backhanded chance there from Coin.
And what a save by Noah. Preston across on that one. Coin in transition here, lays this one back to Rauch. Rauch with a good shot. And then Coin on the backhand and a big, big glove save by Noah Preston to keep his team up by one. What a save there with the leather. Able to get across and make that save. Stretched all the way up to get that one as Padula at the blue line. Had it blocked. Comes out of the zone. Cusimano went down as McKean throws a nice hit. Puck taken away now. Gray walking in on the short breakaway chance. Goes to the backhand. Givarowski makes the save. Trying to jab at it in front there as Givarowski holds on. That was Graves who tried to get a stick in there. And both goaltenders putting on a show here in this one.
That was a 2-on-0 for the Seahawks, and Trevor coming in clutch.
Let's take another look at this one here. Padula tried to play a short pass to McKean. She gets picked off there by Gray, who walks in, tried to go to the backhand, and then Graves tried to bury it on the second chance. Two big saves there from Givarowski. Both goaltenders playing very well right now as Givarowski kicks that one aside. Shots 12-10 right now in favor of the Seahawks as Schneider beats out the icing. Schneider gets hit hard. Kenna with it, looking for options, tried to find McKeach in the middle, couldn't do it. Coyne with the puck, tried to find it down low to McKeach again as it's taken away here. Siggins dumps into the zone. Givarowski took a tumble down below, trying to get back into his cage, able to do so as Coyne with some good defense to help out his goaltender.
I was going to say all the Bronx needed to do there was play the puck a little bit and make sure the Seahawks do not get it.
I almost had to say the Steve Dangle line.
That was almost a disaster.
That would have been really bad if that had found its way into the slot if someone was there, as Pape the other way had himself pickpocketed. This one dumped into the zone as Bennett goes back to get it. Bennett with some room through the neutral zone, able to skate it all the way across the blue line. Bennett looking, that one gets deflected, goes behind the goal. Pape with it, tried to cycle it back, couldn't do so as it's kicked out by Schrock. Still kept in the zone, McGrath there. Blazak trying to dig it out at the hash marks. It's dug out by Roberts. McDermott able to just knock it out of the zone, able to just dump it in.
I think McDermott was looking for more there. I think he was trying to get it past Roberts and have himself a partial breakaway.
For sure, as Levy rings this one around. Cercio not able to get it forward as it's picked off. Levy to McGrath. Padula tried to lay the hit on him. Some strong skates there by McGrath. As this one taken here by Roberts. Plays this one across. McQuiggan tried to lay the hit there on Schrock, as this one taken forward by Suker and dumped in. A nice little move to get it into the zone. Preston sends it around. Cercio looking. He fires that one, saved by Preston. Puck going all the way around the cage. McQuiggan has to track back on this one. Lawson the other way, trying to get by Coyne, waiting for some help. Still able to stay on his skates as Coyne lays the body into him now. Levy back up to the blue line. Brower with it, tries to put it back further. Cercio with it now, trying to spring Evan. Evan, 2-on-1 opportunity. Evan across to Suker, had the puck bounce on him and bounce away. Actually, that was Rauch who had it bounce on him, as this one's still in the zone. Evan with it. Brower there trying to dig it out. Moves it back up to the blue line. Coyne walking in, has to get around. DeAndrea looking in front to Rauch. Couldn't get the shot off. Cercio with it. He fires a big slap shot. Another one. Two big blocks in front by Bessemer. Two huge blocks by Joey Bessemer in front. Block two of Cercio's slap shots.
He is going to feel those in the morning. Those were massive, massive blocks. And Dom is one of the hardest shots on the Bronx.
Yeah, for sure. Bessemer, what an effort there to block those shots. That one in front. Rauch nearly got the redirect as that one goes wide from Marin. Rauch on it again. Cycles it down low. Bronx buzzing here. Marin with it. Tries to play back to Zito. Loose puck behind the goal line. Brower trying to dig it out. Marin coming in trying to lay the body. Kept in by Yeoman. Gray has it pinned at the hash marks. Rauch trying to go on the change. This one across to Padula. Waiting. He fires. Goes off the iron and out. Couldn't get it to go as it goes off the crossbar. Puck still in the zone. Marin able to get a stick to it. Now it finally comes out as Cusimano has to track this one down.
That was by far the best the Bronx have looked all of the first period. Some really good opportunities and some good chances at Noah Preston.
Took a little bit of time for them to warm up here in their first game back after a long break. Puck kicked the other way. Kenna tried to get on it. McKeach back to Padula, looking for the stretch pass. Kenna, I don't think he got a stick to it. He did not. It's going to be called for an icing here on Ryder with 2:16 left to go here in the first.
Been a really good game so far for Justin Rauch. Dom Cercio alone had 3 shots on that shift.
Shots now separated by just one, 13-12. Still in favor of the Seahawks, but the Bronx have been buzzing lately here in these final minutes of this first period. That shot gets deflected wide. Think that might have got a piece of Givarowski, but I'm not sure. This one goes into the near side corner. Mosher to Levy at the blue line. This one across. looking for options. Givarowski able to hold on.
The Seahawks are loving the deflections. They are crowding the net again and again and again and hoping to get that tip in.
Yeah, that is their game. That is where they like to play the best, is those deflections coming on shots from the point, especially with so much traffic in front of the net.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more from the point instead of the blue line. I haven't seen really too many from there.
This one down below the goal line, trying to dance in from Givarowski, makes the paddle save, gets another one. Puck still loose at the side of the cage. Schneider able to move this one across to Bennert now. Bennert flips the puck out to center ice. Levy gloves it down. Mosher gets away from Coyne, cuts through a few players. Givarowski with the save. Would have been a highlight reel goal there if Mosher had buried that one. Danced around 3 Bronx.
Yeah, one of them being Cole Schneider. Good look there from Mosher, but Givarowski able to read it perfectly.
One thing I will say on that, Bronx just overcommitting a little bit too much there on those plays, trying to get the puck from Mosher, maybe trying to go too much for the body.
There's been a lot of overcommitting from them really so far through the first period.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. The Bronx, I think, just kind of using this period to get back into the swing of things. Puck in the corner. Schrock. Glove down by Roberts. Down low looking to the blue line. Goes to McGrath. McKeach with a nice hit on him. Roberts down low. Looking for options. McGrath right in the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. Still side of the net. That one saved by Givarowski.
Yeah, Schneider was trying to take it away from McGrath.
Puck still in the zone. Looking in from McGrath. That one goes wide. Lucky break there for the Bronx. McGrath was all alone in the high slot.
Givarowski just got a piece of that. He's got to get it out of the goaltender's area.
Under a minute to go now here in the first period. Puck bouncing back to Bessemer. Good to see him back out on the ice after blocking those 2 hard Dom Cercio shots. Is back the other way. Schrock with it. Schrock with it. Across bouncing puck. Givarowski with the poke check. Able to get it away.
They were going for that deflection in front with McGrath again.
Blazak trying to wheel down the right side. Has to go behind the goal line. He takes a hit. McDermott down low. Trying to get the puck back. Pape was calling for it in front. This one flipped up and out. Cusimano back to get it. 15 to play here in the first period. He sends that shot wide of the goal. Blazak to chase on it. Tries to put it towards the goal, and Preston just holds on. Here with 5.1 seconds left to go here in the first.
Bronx are taking their fair share of shots, too. They're not being shy when it comes to that.
Face-off won by Ryder at the blue line. Coyne fires when it goes just wide at the buzzer. And that will do it for the first period. A 1-0 UNCW lead going into the first intermission. Goal from Corey Levy. Final shots for the first period, 17-12 in favor of the Seahawks.
In what has been a goaltender's duel so far for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was definitely a goaltender's duel in that first. Both goaltenders making some big saves, highlighted by a double breakaway save by Givarowski and a huge save by Noah Preston on the other end. There on Eddie Coyne on the backhanded shot. But either way, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rider Bronx Ice Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name's Carl Pascal, joined alongside me, as always, with Eric Johnson. Back here after the first period, UNCW with the 1-0 lead, coming off the stick of Corey Levy, number 86, getting the Seahawks on the board and taking the 1-0 lead in the first period. Shot 17-12 in favor of the Seahawks coming in to the second period.
Said it before, but it is a goaltender's duel throughout the first 20 minutes of this game. Noah Preston, Trevor Giverowski, both on their A games starting 2024.
For sure, and we were scrolling through some of your guys' messages in the chat during the intermission and did see something about how Noah Preston last weekend against Rowan, a 1-0 48 save shutout against the Profs. Very impressive, as that Profs team is really, really good.
That is very, very good. It's even better, I think, that we are reading these messages and interacting with our BSB listeners.
Yes, it is. Yes, it certainly is, Eric. As we get set for this one here for the second period, centers skate in to the dot, and we're off here for the second period. Cusimano over to Coyne. Coyne looking for a stretch pass there to McKeach. Icing waved off. Back to get it is Brower. Brower tried to get it to McGrath, couldn't do so. Pinched around. Bessemer moved this one forward. Cusimano has to poke it back to Coyne. That one takes a funny bounce. That one off of McGrath and went right into the Seahawks bench.
Puck is bouncing a lot tonight. It's very bouncy during the first period, and then a quick bounce out starts second.
And we were talking about it a little bit during the intermission up here in the booth, how the Bronx kind of using that first period as kind of just to get their legs back under them here in their first game back here to start the spring semester and 2024. As this one back the other way, McGrath with it, 2-on-1 opportunity. McGrath looking, he fires, Giverowski saves it with the paddle and lost it. He has no stick as Schneider able to move this one up to Kenna. Great save by Giverowski.
Bronx have to get this out of the zone so Giverowski can get his stick back, and they do.
Pape with a great opportunity as the 28s collided down below the goal line. Kept in the zone by Blazak. Walks the blue line. He fires. That one goes in onto Preston, and he's able to hold on.
Blazak had so much room to shoot there as well.
He definitely did. I'm surprised he didn't take his time a little bit longer, maybe waiting for somebody to get right in front for a deflection in the middle, but
that could have gone both ways as well. There was a chance that a bunch of Seahawks were going to crowd him.
Minute gone here in this middle frame as that one comes out of the zone. Padula wraps this one around. It's picked off by Levy. The lone goal scorer here in this one walks in. That one blocked by Padula. McDermott with a good back check to knock that one away. He still has it. McDermott trying to drive around Levy. Gets the shot off. Pape was in there on the rebound chance. That one saved by Preston. A second chance by Pape goes over the bar.
Two huge shots there from the Bronx. One from Pape, one from McDermott. That was huge.
Seahawks in their own end. Looking for the pass back the other way. Lawson getting around for Bronx and gets it into the corner. Padula laying the body into him. Blazak tried to poke it away, couldn't do so as Levy has it now. Levy looking. He fires. That one loose at the side of the net, and a big save by Giverowski in transition to get across.
Almost the same save Preston made on that side, except just a little bit closer. Trevor had to react very, very, very quickly to that. Jumps on top and covers this puck up. Good look for the Seahawks here.
We'll take another look at that
near
save.
The boards. Hawks take it away. Going for that sharp angle. Giverowski makes a save. Puck's laying there for a bit, and Giverowski with a beautiful dive.
That's a great save by Trevor Giverowski. Continues to add to his repertoire of highlight reel saves as a Rider Bronx. Cercio tried to feed Suker in front. Puck went just wide of him. Suker with it again across, looking to find Evan. This one played up and out of the zone by Trainer. A collision right in front of us. This one taken now by Yeoman. Yeoman dumps it in onto Preston. He kicks it away for Trainer. Trainer moves it around. Suker able to pick it off. Cycles it back. Yeoman not able to keep it in the zone as Evan has to track it down in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck goes off of a Seahawk. Is going to go all the way down to Preston. He plays it quickly along. Comes all the way back out. Cercio able to take the loose puck. Gets by Graves. Cercio trying to dance through the defense. Lays the offensive check. Backhanded chance goes wide. Great chance there for Dom. Cercio. Padula couldn't keep that one in as Yeoman has to go back and get it. Yeoman.
I would say Brock's looking to go close.
And Marin with a good opportunity as Rauch came in late to try and get the shot on, to try and poke it through, but Preston is going to hold on and cover.
Yeah, that was really close because Rauch almost poked that one free as well.
Bronx trying to get one back here and tie this game up at 1. Rauch off the draw, kicks it forward. Bessemer nearly got a glove to it as that one bounced high up into the air. Fourth line on for the Bronx. Puck taken out of the zone here by Siggins. Able to dump in past Padula. And we're going to get a penalty here. I think it's going to be on Ryder. It's going to be a hooking call. And this is going to go to Justin Rauch, it seems. So the Bronx will go to the penalty kill.
First penalty all game by either side.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
I was going to say, the two teams have played very, very well so far.
Seahawks with an opportunity to go up by 2 here in this one. Schrock leaves this one off for Brower. Brower to the blue line. Looking across Brower. That shot goes well over the cage. Goes up into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage.
That's Rauch. 2 minutes for hooking at 16:25 in the second period.
Face-off is going to be to the left of Givarowski. Not able to win the draw of the Bronx at the blue line. Pitched across the Brower again. Walking in, plays back up to the blue line. Looking for options. Big slap shot blocked by McKean. He got just enough of it, so it didn't get to the cage as that one goes all the way down to Preston on the misplayed pass by the Seahawks.
I was going to say the one thing the Bronx needed right here was a clear and quickly.
Puck taken away by the Seahawks again. Offside waved off. Coin to Benner. Not able to get it out. Coin with it again behind the goal line, trying to pin it down there. Seahawks trying to dig it out as Coin's helmet came off. He gives a cross check, and we've got some extracurriculars going on behind the goal. Players come together. It's a yard sale down there as sticks and gloves go flying. Looked like Benner was in there as well, was getting involved with McGrath on the end of that one. And I think McGrath is going to go to the box here, and I think Bennett as well, as Coin had his helmet ripped right off his head.
All of a sudden it was drop all the gloves and let's go at it over in the corner. That was crazy.
And Coin's going to go to the box as well, too. We'll have to hear what the referees say for this one. Have to try and wait for the announcement of the penalties. Schneider talking with one of the referees right now as we await the distribution of the penalties here. I wonder if they're going to give this coincidentals.
I was going to say, right now it looks like 2 coincidental roughing minors.
And that's to Chris McGrath and Eddie Coin. The 2 penalties. So it'll stay a UNCW power play for 1:12 left to go here in the man advantage. Coincidentals, I assume, for roughing to McGrath and Coin. Face off one back by the Seahawks. Bronx trying to get it out quickly, can't do so. Able to get a stick to it, and it comes out. Cusimano able to get a stick there. Levy behind his own cage. Walks this one out, plays it to Trainer. Trainer to Levy. Tries to get by Kenna, he does. Walks into the zone, pulls up, looking to set up. Back up to the blue line. Levy with it. Lone goal scorer in this one here this evening, looking for more. Walking in, tries to get by Schneider, has to lay it off. To Trainer at the blue line. To Levy, across. DeAndrea tried to get that shot off, but it bounced off his stick. Levy at the blue line. Plays down low at the hash marks. Levy with it again. Looking at the blue line. Levy with the shot. That one deflected wide. On the rebound chance, it goes wide again. DeAndrea back up to Trainer. Trainer walks. That one blocked by Schneider. Schneider able to get a stick to it and gets it out with 12 seconds left to go here on the man advantage.
Good job by Cusimano there on defense, reading that the whole time and preventing the wraparound. Great work there from the young Bronc.
5 seconds left to go on the power play, and now it's expired. Back to 5-on-5.
Strong penalty kill from the Bronx. A penalty kill that has been hit or miss this season.
Into the zone. Schneider with it. Walking the blaze. I couldn't get a stick to it in front. And we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be a hooking call now on Wilmington, and the Bronx will go to the power play. And it looks like it's going to be Cam Trainer going to the box for hooking. So now the Bronx to the power play. And you've mentioned their penalty kill being hit or miss at times so far this season. Usually one of their strengths. But like you said, been sometimes hit or miss in certain games here or there. Very strong on that one there, on that penalty kill.
Yeah, that was more reminiscent of the championship penalty kill from last year.
I definitely agree with that one.
A little bit more like that, but with some new faces involved.
And now the Bronx on the man advantage. A big block back the other way. Going the other direction. Umshid with it. He fires. Givarowski makes the save and gets enough of it as it trickles wide.
With Padula chasing the whole time.
Suker with it across the blue line. Sends it to Evan. Bronx looking to get set up here. Cercio was looking for McKeach, crashing to the cage, but it was knocked away. This one cleared out of the zone. And we're going to get a delayed penalty here. It's going to be on Padula as Bradley Gray got knocked down, and Padula pleading his case to the referee. Either way, Padula is going to go to the sin bin here. It's going to be an interference call here on Padula. We'll play some 4-on-4 for 1:22. Some more room here on the ice surface.
If you're the Bronx, that's one of the last things you wanted to see.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Not only having Padula in the box for 2 minutes, but also one of your best power play,
power play quarterbacks.
Yeah.
This one cleared away quickly. Suker in a foot race, not able to get there first. It's taken away. Kept in the zone by Bennett. He sends it lower. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go, a 4-on-4. Brower through the neutral zone. Gets across the blue line, looking to go around Coyne with some speed. Pulls up just at the goal line. Colbreth across. Trying to get the shot off, they do. Givarowski able to hold on in the breadbasket.
With it being 4-on-4, there is much more room for both teams to shoot.
Shots 21-18 with 12:52 left to go here in the second period in favor of the Seahawks. Still a 1-0 Seahawks lead if you're just tuning into this one. Puck played away quickly. McKean's trying to beat out the foot race for the icing as he gets knocked down. A huge collision as Preston came out to play that puck. McKean got taken out there by the 21 of Bessemer. Gotta hope McKean is okay. He went down hard into the boards. Seems like Preston and Bessemer are no worse for wear. Trainer coming out to look at McKean.
That was a quick collision because you can almost see that something was going to happen.
Let's take another look at that because this foot race for McKean and Bessemer, Preston came out to play it, but Bessemer got the glove in. there on McKeach as McKeach took out Bessemer.
Now, did he get the
A
stick?
big collision there.
Did he get the stick in as well? Like, I know you can kind of see a little bit from the replay, but he definitely got the glove in. But I don't think he was holding the stick as McKeach is able to get up and skate under his own power.
Which is great to see. Great to see he's okay. He's going to go back to the bench. Seems no worse for wear. Referees discussing this one here. Coach Fox talking with the referees now here for Ryder. Referees discussing this here with Fox, trying to figure out what the penalty is going to be. Let's take another look at this here once again, a second time here.
Unfortunately, everybody okay and recovered from this. So McKeach beats him.
He shoved him pretty much in the back.
He did get the stick.
He got the stick in the hands on the back of McKeach there. As they went in together. Bessemer skating over to the referees here.
A scary, scary, scary situation briefly.
And Bessemer is going to go to the box.
2 minutes.
So a 2-minute penalty there to Joey Bessemer. So we'll play a rare 4-on-3 here.
Wonder what the call is. Cross-checking, you think? Maybe that high?
I'm thinking maybe boarding.
Okay.
He got him in the numbers in the back. But we'll have to see what it's announced as. So we'll have a rare 4-on-3 here. Bronx will have 39 seconds of a 4-on-3. This one off the draw here by the Seahawks. Not kept in the zone by Coyne, as Givarowski has to come out and play this one. It is going to be a boarding call there on Bessemer. Blazak to McDermott. Tried to play back to Blazak. Couldn't do so as Schneider takes it back now. Schneider to Coyne. 15 seconds left to go, a 4-on-3.
Yes, it is a split power play for the Bronx.
Coyne up to Schneider, looking to McDermott. That one saved on the rebound. Blazak there, tried to feed it across. No one was home. Back the other way, Levy trying to play it to Trainer, who just stepped out of the box, tries to get it back across to McGraw. The big save by Givarowski.
Givarowski's got to hold a lot of these pucks that are coming in, with the Seahawks coming and crowding so close to the net.
Now we'll have some 4-on-4 for 32 seconds, and then a shortened Bronx power play. Face off one back by Ryder. Looking to get it up and out. They do off the stick of Bennert. That one dumped into the zone by Colbreth. Pinned down low in the corner. Bennert down there. Evan coming in to help him. Nearly dug out by Colbreth, but it's taken here by Bennert. Bennert avoids the check, spins around, looking for options. Bennert opts to dump in. Preston comes out to play that one. Taken here by Levy. And now a shortened Bronx power play, 43 seconds on the man advantage. Evan back to Bennert. McQuiggan with it now. McQuiggan back to Bennert. Looking for options, plays to Evan. Evan walking, and it's going to be called for offside here on the Bronx.
Evan wanted to take that a little bit slower along the boards.
25 seconds left to go of power play time here for the Bronx. Shots 22-19 in favor of the Seahawks. Still with the 1-0 lead. Coyne walks in, cycles this one around. Blazak able to keep it at the hash marks to McDermott now. McDermott trying to cut. Looking for options, cycles it back to Blazak. Blazak walking, cycles back up to the high slide. He fires that one deflected, goes behind the cage. This one kept in by McQuiggan. McQuiggan down across looking for somebody on the other side. No one was home as Coyne picks this one off. Back to 5-on-5 now. Penalty time expired for Joey Bessemer, and we're back to even strength. Preston plays the puck across. That one played all the way down to Givarowski. He has to come out and play the one. Nearly picked off a dangerous pass in front. Umshmi nearly picked that one off. Preston again cycles this one around. Both goalies being very active and mobile here in this one to play the puck.
I think they have to.
Marin back up to Coyne at the blue line. Coyne trying to spin around. Gets by Graves, looking to shoot, feeds it down low to Marin, looking in front. Couldn't get the shot off on the 1T. A great opportunity there for the Bronx, but they just couldn't get it to go, as this is going to go all the way down for an icing here on the Seahawks.
Another very well drawn up play by Coach Fox. Looking for Eddie on the one-timer, and he was ready. Just couldn't connect timing-wise.
So close on that one-timer. Just couldn't get it to go. Off the draw, it's a one back to the blue line. Benner is there to keep it. Benner towards the goal. Loose puck there off the shot attempt. And a big hit by Benner. They're going to call a penalty on that one. As Padula touches up, sends the puck around. And I think Benner's going to go to the box here. I think they might call this a kneeing penalty.
The Bronx as a whole surprised, to say the least.
Referees discussing this one. I think they might give this a knee-on-knee or a kneeing penalty. It's going to be a kneeing penalty, 2 minutes there on Benner. Could have been much worse. Caught a little bit too much of the knee, so they call it a kneeing penalty. So once again, the Seahawks to the power play here. Another opportunity to go up by 2. Bronx with a very good first penalty kill as this one played across. At the blue line, McKean's trying to get on it. Couldn't get it out of the zone, though. This one sent all the way around. Padula trying to get on the end of it. Lays a big hitter, actually gets taken down with a big reverse hit. Chirac, he fires that one, knocked away by Givarowski. Padula throws a slash there onto Chirac, and now he's going to go to the box. Padula got flustered there after that hit by Bobby Brower, and then threw a slash there on Zach Chirac. So he will sit for 2 for a slash, and I think he just got teed up as well for an unsportsmanlike call. I think he just got an unsportsmanlike as well on top of the slash. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 opportunity here for the Seahawks.
And this is after a really good check by Padula earlier. Right near the boards, right in front of the Seahawk bench.
And I think Padula just got kicked out of the game. I think Padula is being thrown out here.
He is. He's taking the helmet off in the penalty box.
So Padula's going to go to the room. His night is over.
And the Bronx are now down a man.
Down a defenseman, which is not good. One of their top power play and penalty killers. For the rest of this game. So a 5-on-3 opportunity for 1:35 here for the Seahawks. Puck kept in at the blue line after it bounced up into the air. Seahawks with it, walking across. Brower looking for options. looking for a lane, has to play it across to the other side. At the blue line, walking in, that shot fired, redirected, and they score. Right in front. That one deflected in the middle. A great deflection from right in front.
That was one of those deflection shots that they have been looking for all game.
That was Nolan Tabraham on the deflection in the middle. You can see it here on the replay. He's right in front of Givarowski. No one able to move him out of the way. He's able to just get that redirect right in the middle and taps it right through Givarowski's legs for the power play goal, making it a 2-0 game. His 4th goal of the season, 9th point of the year. And that penalty before was actually a major penalty to Padula for slashing.
It was, believe it or not, it was actually not a major penalty. It was 2 minutes for slashing and a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct.
Thank you. Thank you for correcting me.
And then, of course, taking the helmet off, which, listen.
That's what got him kicked out of the game.
You can't be doing that. Like, he is a great player, right? We have seen him for years. There's a good shot there from Levy looking for his 2nd of the game.
Back up to the blue line, Trainer with it. He walks that one. Big save by Givarowski with the pads. This one kicked away, still with it. Levy back up to the blue line. That shot, that one gets saved by Givarowski again. Suker fighting with Levy on the hash marks, can't get it out. Bronx pinned in their own end.
Bronx need to clear as soon as possible, and Eddie Coyne will give it to him.
And they get one as Cercio trying to jump on this one. Cercio, one-on-one, able to get it around. He fires a big save there by Preston with the pads.
That was a great job there from Cercio. What a job to track that puck back.
That was the right play there by Cercio, too, to just try and wait out the defender, make the move to cut around him. But Preston, with those long pads, not the tallest goalie in the world at 5'8", but able to get across with the pads and make that save to keep it a 2-0 game. 2:08 left to go here on the man advantage here for the Seahawks.
The thing about Noah Preston is we're looking at the stat sheet, 2.24 goals against. That's one of the best in the conference.
Coyne with it, can't get it out of the zone. Looking around, Schrock down below the goal line, trying to cycle here and get things set up in the zone, lays this one off. Back up to the blue line, looking for the quick shot. It's blocked by McKeach. Schrock on it again. Schrock fires, Givarowski makes the first save, got a paddle to it, trying to clear, and it finally skips out of the zone for Ryder. Schrock moves this one around. McKeach hounding on him down low. 1:20 left to go here in the man advantage for the Seahawks. 6:20 left to go here in this second period. McGrath with it, just below the far side hash marks. Tries to send this one across, blocked in front by Coyne. A huge block by the captain, and it's cleared by Ryder.
That was another good look at a deflection that the Seahawks were looking at, but a great, great block by Captain Coyne and a clear to get the change.
Seahawks taking their time here. Trainer with it. Across to Levy. Levy walks in, pulls up, goes back up to Levy at the blue line. Gets it back. They play catch with each other. Levy walking across, sends this to Trainer. Trainer looking, plays it down low to DeAndrea. 28 seconds left to go here on the power play. Trainer across to Levy. Levy back to Trainer, looking for options. That one's blocked by Blazak. Blazak to Schneider. Trying to get through on a shorthanded chance. He gets taken down. Was looking for a call, was the Ryder bench, as this one played the other way. 9 seconds left to go here on the power play as DeAndrea plays this one around. Levy with it. Taken away. Bounces out of the zone. Schneider trying to get on the loose puck. It's taken away now by Bessemer. Levy with it. Bouncing puck goes off of his skate. This one, Givarowski comes out to play the puck as McQuiggan went down. Back the other way now. Cercio with it. Tries to walk around a defender. That was Bessemer. Couldn't do so. We're back to 5-on-5. Under 5 minutes to go here in the middle frame.
that could have gone much, much worse for the Bronx.
As Suker lays a big hit there onto Lawson, got the puck underneath him as Suker moves this one forward. Cercio chips this one across. Back out the other way to Cercio. Cercio trying to get through. Good move to get by Bessemer. He gets the backhanded shot off, and Preston holds on.
Good play there by Suker, taking down the Seahawk over near Trevor and getting that clear off.
Shots 27-22 right now in favor of the Seahawks. Have had the lead the entire game and have the 2-0 lead here with 4:30 left to go in the second period. Trying to play this one up and out. They're able to do so only to center ice. Suker nearly got hit hard there as this one taken right in front of us. Bessemer dumps in. Bennett being hounded down low, nearly had the puck taken away from him. Cercio trying to jump on the loose puck. Not able to get the clear as it stayed in the zone. Now it finally comes out. Evan with it to Cercio. Looking, he fires that one kicked aside by Preston. Blazak pitches this one back down low to Evan. Evan being hounded down low, had a stick into him. I'm surprised there was no call there as Coyne walks this back up to the blue line. He fires redirected. Down low goes just wide. Evan had a chance to get that one to go as this one goes up into the netting and out of play.
Yeah, that was Taberham. That was all over TJ. In the back. And trying to get that chance past Preston. And TJ had a look at an almost empty net, but the Bronx just could not capitalize.
They have to find a way to get one past Noah Preston. Haven't been able to do so as that one across. Pape couldn't get it to go either. That one across. Blazak got the shot of McDermott was there in the middle. Had his stick lifted by Trainer. Puck played the other way now. Two players went down together on the other side as that one's blocked. Things getting physical and chippy here now as a stick just went flying from somebody who was a Seahawk player as McDermott goes the other way. McDermott trying to drive around Trainer. Pulls up down low, plays back up to the blue line. Lays a big hit in the corner. Coyne with it. Spinorama move, able to keep the puck. Looking to shoot that one blocked in front. At the blue line, Pape. He fires that one. Blocks and goes into the corner. That was blocked by Levy, who still has no stick. Or actually, that's Moser, who has no stick. Kenna puts that one in onto Preston, and he's just going to hold on and calm things down with 2:36 left to go in the second period.
The other struggle I am seeing from the Bronx so far today is they are having trouble connecting passes more so than they usually do. I don't know if it's because the UNC defense is just so good or the Bronx are off the game, but for some reason I'm not seeing as many passes connecting.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Eric. It's been a little bit of a struggle, it seems, to get things to connect. And like you said, I don't know whether it's from the defense of UNCW as this one gloved down by Cusimano. A good job to pick that off as McGrath nearly had a breakaway chance there on that stretch pass. Schneider got to stick to it. Able to kick it up and out of the zone. Kenna with it now. Kenna has Schneider with him. Tried to play it across, but it's picked off. Still in the zone, though. Bennett on the backhand. He goes down, was looking for a call. They won't get one. Levy with it. Trying to get away from Kenna. Under 2 to play here in the second. McKeach with it. Schneider high slot. Tried to get the shot off. Couldn't do so as this one goes the other way. McGrath with no stick on the 2-on-1. Plays it across. Great kick across. That one goes over the bar. What a play by Chris McGrath to get that across to Zach Schrock. Just couldn't get the shot on target as this one played the other way. Marin nearly had a breakaway chance there if he could contain that puck.
Chris McGrath nearly turning into Harry Kane there and playing soccer for a little bit.
This one knocked away. Marin with it is going to skate over the blue line, and it's going to be called for offside.
The Bronx have definitely had their chances so far in this second period. Roush set up to take the draw.
Grouch not able to win it as DeAndrea moves this one away. Coyne able to pick the pass off there at center ice. Zito with a nice little move, got the first shot blocked, and a big save on the second one by Preston. Got the glove up again. Cat-like reflexes there from Noah Preston. Let's take another look at that one. What a great save. Preston putting on a show here in this one against the Bronx. Looking to post a second straight shutout here to start 2024. That first shot by Zito blocked, and a big save there by Preston. My goodness. Able to get the glove up. Second time he's done that tonight.
I was going to say, this could easily be a 2-2 game if both of those goals went in.
Coyne with it now. He dumps in, puck wraps all the way around. Back to get it is Bessemer. 1 minute left to go here in the second period as this one taken by the Seahawks up and out. Levy to DeAndrea with some speed through the neutral zone. He fires a shot. Givarowski hits it with the pad and decides to jump on top of it and cover with 42 seconds as we've got some extracurriculars going down over in the far side corner.
Yeah, I think Givarowski wanted to play it off the pad and kind of get it to a Bronx, but he patted it into his stick. And so no choice but to dive on top of it.
Face-off is going to be to the left of Givarowski here. Evan on the draw versus Graves. Evan able to win it. Coyne looking for the stretch pass, looking for Cercio here. Cercio able to get around it, tried to lay that one off for Suker, trying to find Evan. Evan all alone, he fires a big save in front there by Preston as Cercio just got mauled down low in front of the cage. Evan gets held up, Suker with it, delayed penalty here on the Seahawks. Now we get a whistle. It's going to be a tripping call here on the Seahawks.
And a much-needed man advantage for the Bronx. A golden opportunity. TJ Evan was all alone, and a great shot. Just couldn't get it by Preston.
Preston has been on his A game to start 2024. Bowman Graves is going to go to the box for tripping. Another power play opportunity here for Ryder to tie, or at least get one back. 15 seconds left to go in the period, and they score! Coyne from the blue line! And I think the referees might discuss this one. Preston immediately went over to the referee. Coyne with a dart from the blue line.
Was that tipped in? But man, what a shot. An anchor from Captain Coyne. Off the draw, plays back. Coyne in his usual spot near the blue line takes a shot, and a leaping McDermott.
I think that will count for Coyne. I don't think McDermott got a piece of that one. But either way, the Bronx cut the deficit with just 10 seconds left to go.
A much-needed boost for the Bronx.
Especially going into the third, as Cusimano is just going to eat out the clock here. A big goal by Captain Coyne puts the Bronx on the board with 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Cuts the lead to 1 going into the second intermission. A 2-1 game in favor of the Seahawks. Shots after 2, 28-27 in favor of the Seahawks.
An overall better second period for the Bronx.
Definitely a much improved period there for Ryder. But either way,
even with the penalties, even with everything that's been going on, you know, it's still they played more cohesively than I think they did in the first.
I would have to agree with that one, Eric. But either way, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rider Bronx Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name's Carl Pascal. He's Eric Johnson. After 2 periods of play, a 2-1 lead for the UNCW Seahawks. The Bronx got one back at the end of the period off of the stick of Captain Eddie Coyne on the power play with 10 seconds left to spare in that second period, cutting it to a 1-goal lead.
It was one of those goals that was much needed for the Bronx to really put momentum on their side.
A huge goal there for Captain Coyne. Able to get it done once again for Ryder on the power play.
Yeah, and the thing is this, right? We've been talking about how good the Bronx power play is. You know, they're really cohesive, the 5 that they put on the ice, and you know, they really work together, and you know, you saw it right there with the quick goal.
Oh, for sure, as we get set for the third and we're off. Coyne on it again. 1 period to go here in this one here this evening. Preston moves this one around. Schneider able to keep it in the zone. Puck moves around to Cusimano. Cusimano dishes it down to Schneider. Kenna keeps it in the zone, trying to move it further. Gets it to Schneider, looking and tries to drive around. He gets hemmed up and is played all the way out. This one is going to go all the way down for an icing as Coyne touches up with 9:25 left to go in the third.
Bronx looking for the equalizer. They have not been ahead this entire game.
Off the draw, it's taken by the Seahawks. Played up and out. I think that caught somebody on the bench of the Seahawks there. So we'll set up and do it again. We'll set up and do it again here to the left of Noah Preston. Has played an excellent game so far here this evening. Blazak with it. Preston kicks it aside again. Cusimano with it, able to keep it in pinches. Cusimano tries to move it lower to Pape. Levy gets this one, but not out. Pape fires. That one fought off by Preston. His cage comes off. Caught him in the face. A tricky shot there, almost a knuckle puck there from Aaron Pape as it knocks off the face mask of Preston.
A strong shot there from Pape. Just a little bit more to the left or right. That might have been the equalizer that the Bronx have been looking for. Instead, it matches perfectly with Preston's mask. We get the whistle.
Preston still trying to fix his helmet here. Ref checks him out, gives him the all good. Levy and McDermott at center. Blazak, he fires glove down by Preston. Tried to go short side, bar down. But it's gloved by Preston once again. Off the draw, McDermott not able to handle it. It's taken by Simmons and moved around and out. Benner plays this across. McQuiggan moves it forward. Simmons with it again, up off the high glass. Bennett knocks it down again. He dumps in. This one goes on to Preston. Lays it off for Simmons. Sends it across to Levy. Levy back to Simmons on the other side as McDermott and him collide. This one dumped into the zone, and it's going to be an icing called here on the Seahawks. Bronx with some very good pressure early here in the third.
I was going to say, that's what they needed, right? They needed to come off strong. The first period, they really kind of struggled to get everything going. Second period, they did better, but the third period come out really strong to start.
Bronx now taking the lead in shots, 31-28. First time they've had the shot lead so far this evening. Looking for the tying goal. That one went just wide. Preston didn't even see where that was. It went just off the side of the cage for Cercio. Evan in the corner. Had it taken away by Simmons. As Suker lost an edge and went down hard. Cercio able to keep it. Cercio had it poked away. Suker on it now. Tries to move it across to Evan. Bounces off his skate. At the blue line, Yeoman fires. Redirected. It goes over the bar off of the stick of Cercio. and up into the netting.
I was going to say, I think Yeoman was looking for Cercio in there. I know Suker was a little close to him, but either way, 2 chances. The deflection just went a little high.
Face-off is going to be to the right of Preston here. That one taken by Suker. Bouncing puck goes around the cage. Cercio tried to put it back towards the middle, couldn't do it. Brower trying to move it up and out. Now it's finally gotten out of the zone by the Seahawks. Suker with a nice hit. Coyne able to track it down in his own end. Moves this one up to Cercio. He gets hit but is able to dump it further. He went down. With some speed, had that one pickpocketed away. Trying to play quickly the other way, Tabraham. That one fired on to Giverowski, and he holds on. Really trying to gain some speed through the zone as him and Coyne jawing at each other as they skate back to the bench.
That was the first real look the Seahawks have had within the first 2.5 minutes of the period.
Yeah, it's been all Bronx so far here to start the third. First shot of the period for the Seahawks. Cusimano goes hard into the boards. This one ringed around but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Giverowski got a glove to it. On the rebound, he's able to hold on. Wasn't able to hold it with the glove. It popped out on that chance there. That opportunity for Siggins. Couldn't get it to go.
That was a strong wrist shot, too, from Siggins. Right into Giverowski's breadbasket.
Off the draw, it's won by the Seahawks, now taken quickly by Marin. 3-on-2 opportunity if the Bronx can hurry. Marin with it, across was looking there for Rauch. Zito on it now in the corner. He gets held up. Siggins tried to take it away, was able to flip it up and out of the zone as this one's dumped back.
I think Marin was looking for either Rauch or Zito, but it was just deflected by a Seahawk.
Bennert with it, plays up to Marin. Plays a pass across, bit of a miscommunication there by Zito and Cusimano as Giverowski has to play it away now. Plays it all the way up and out of the zone as Bessemer tracks this down and plays it to Brower. Brower up ice, has it pickpocketed. McKean dumps it into the zone. Opts to give chase here. Schneider able to jump on the puck in the corner. Plays to McKean down low, had it bounce over his stick, and it's taken by Roberts. Kept in by McQuiggan, or not, as it got through him, as Schneider had to play that one back. Coyne being hung on to as that one bounced in onto goal, onto Preston as cleared once again. McKean tries to find Schneider. The Bronx dump in. Preston lays it for Bessemer. Bessemer not able to get it out. It's kept in by Coyne at the blue line. Decided to pinch there and keep it. That one played up and out. Now off the high glass, goes off the dasher there. Bounces all the way back to the Bronx goal line.
I was going to say, it didn't really look like it hit the net.
Coyne with it now from McQuiggan. Up to Kenna. He dumps into the zone. Pape to pressure here. Bouncing puck, glove down by Kenna. Pape with it now. He goes down hard. Kenna still being pinned in the corner. Kenna trying to get to the loose puck. Fighting for it down low in the near side corner. McDermott comes over to help him as Kenna gets knocked down. Delayed call on the play. It's going to go against the Seahawks. And this is going to go on Mitch Simmons as him and Kenna got involved into it. And Simmons is going to go to the sin bin here.
Exactly what the Bronx needed. Another shot at the man advantage. Their one goal was during the power play. Let's see if they can control C and control V that.
The 6'4", 230-pound Simmons trying to go after Ryan Kenna, 6', 169, and another opportunity here for the Bronx to tie this game on the power play.
Same 5 guys that were out for the first one.
Their top unit, all the big guns out on the ice right now for Ryder. McDermott able to win it back up to Coyne. Coyne to Schneider, walking to Pape, had it broken up. McDermott able to take it away.
They were looking for the same thing with Coyne at the blue line.
Blazak spins around from a hit, goes to Coyne. Coyne to Schneider, to Pape in the middle. He fires, goes off the mask. McDermott tried to get on the loose puck as Preston got knocked down. Bronx still with it. Blazak up to Coyne. Preston has no stick right now, trying to find Pape, goes into the corner. Pape, the lone one to give chase, kept in by Schneider. Pape with it again, plays back to Schneider. Schneider walks it to Coyne. Coyne looking, gets hit, but is able to keep it in. Coyne with some good edge work here to keep this puck sent lower as Pape got sent hard under the boards. McDermott with it. McDermott looking, 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go on the power play. Blazak with it now, turning around from a defender. Coyne with it, looking for options, goes back down to Blazak, looking in front of McDermott, couldn't find him. Schneider at the hash mark, sends it lower to McDermott. Trying to get away from Tabraham. Blazak, it ends up behind him, and that one just trickles off of McDermott's skate and goes out of the zone. First clear there for the Seahawks on the power play.
That was a big minute and 15 seconds for the Bronx here. They tired the Seahawks out, and with no stick for Preston, that would have been the perfect time to strike.
Evan across. Finds Cercio, has Suker with him. They dump in. Evan lays this for Suker. Suker able to spin around and keep it in at the blue line. Great move there from him. Tries to go back. Looking at the blue line. Roush, he fires a huge block by Lawson, and it's taken out of the zone by Levy. What a block there by Lawson, sacrificing the body. Givarowski just knocks that one away with the paddle. 6 seconds left to go here on the power play. Cercio trying to gain some speed through the neutral zone. Tries to dance around a defender. Gets by a second one, trying to drive around. Was looking to Evan in the middle. Couldn't get a stick to it. Suker able to keep it at the hash marks. Now deflected off of Rouch. Back the other way. No one there for the Bronx as McKean just to track back. Seahawks with it in the middle. Rouch with a good stick in there on the back check to break it up.
Fortunately, that puck moved very slow down the ice, so McKean was able to catch up.
12:45 left to go here in the third period as Benner throws a hit. Coyne trying to get it away. Has it taken by McGrath, though. Back up to the blue line. Simmons with it. He fires. Givarowski makes the save. That one goes up off the glass. Benner got a stick up high, asking the referee for the call. Isn't going to get one. Shots now evened up at 31 apiece.
A strong power play there for the Bronx. A lot of controlling time in the zone, which is what I think they really needed.
Draw won by the Bronx. Cusimano tried to cycle it around, couldn't do so. It took a funny bounce off the glass and went into the netting there, so we'll set up and do it again. Face-off won by Ryder again. Cusimano with it. Weighing his options. Decides to chip it up to the neutral zone. Bouncing puck, trying to find Pape. Blazak with it as well. McDermott comes over to help him. Blazak sends this one back. Cusimano pitched it forward. Simmons knocks it down. Levy with it to McGrath, the captain of this UNCW team, sends this one to Levy. Levy, he fires it, trickles wide. Kept in by Schrock. Bennert being hounded by Roberts in the near side corner. Pape and McDermott both come over to try and help him. McGrath comes over as well, gets it to Levy at the blue line. He fires, nearly redirected in front by Givarowski, able to make the save.
Yeah, that was Pape that got his stick up. I was trying to deflect that elsewhere, but Givarowski was able to read it. Reminder that the Bronx are playing shorthanded, down one skater today after Padula was kicked out of the game earlier in the second period.
Yeah, now with only 5 defenders here in this one.
And that's going to tire the current defensive group.
For sure, and especially a young defensive group, and even with adding McQuiggan in this one, being his first game as a Bronx.
I was going to say, his first game, he's already playing extra minutes, I think more than he would have expected.
Face-off, or puck still in the zone. Trying that one, Givarowski with a big save on the doorstep. Oh my goodness.
I don't think he knew where that puck was.
No, he did not. What a save on Logan Colbreth. Let's take a look at that one. That came from the point. That shot went wide, cycled all the way around, deflected right in front to the side of the net, and Givarowski able to squeeze it in between his blocker and his glove on that shot from Colbreth. Seahawks have kind of turned the tables here on the Bronx, trying to extend their lead as this one sent out as a big hit avoided by McKean. Ducked right under the hit there. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but on Coyne's goal, breaking the shutout streak here for Noah Preston. Had 4.5, almost 6 full periods.
I was going to say, that was 6 full periods of allowing 1 goal. Now, can the Bronx put the pressure on and add to their number?
Need 1 to tie almost halfway through this 3rd period. Preston comes out to play it. Moves the puck around. Able to get it up and out of the zone as McDermott dumps that one in. Brower to center ice. Deflected into the zone by DeAndrea. Bennert with it now. Bennert trying to gain some speed through the neutral zone. Bennert, some quick speed. That shot blocked. Bennert still able to get the puck back. Tries to dance around a hit and lay it back to Rauch. He gets hit down low. Lawson trying to kick it away from him. He's able to do so.
It's a good play by Bennett there to just play it into the zone. The Bronx needed to get it out from in front of Givarowski.
McQuiggan lays this for Zito. McQuiggan with it, walking and tried to lay it across. Couldn't get the shot off. Zito with it again. Finds Marin. Trying to play back to Zito behind the goal. A gaggle of players down low behind the goal there. Couldn't get it across. Was McQuiggan, as this one played out the other way. Coyne trying to get there, takes it away from 2 players. Coyne with some room, lays it to Zito. Coyne with it now. Coyne walking, sharp angle shot, fought off by Preston. Cercio gloves it down, couldn't get the shot of it, blocked by Bessemer.
Yeah, and if that block didn't happen from Bessemer, this would be a 2-2 game. That was a huge block.
And a huge hit by Zito the other way. My goodness, what a collision. As Givarowski tries to play the stretch pass here to Cercio. Levy with it as the Bronx trying to lay the body on here. Trying to pick up the physical play as Coyne wraps that one out. Delayed offside as Evan moves this one up to Cercio. Tries to pitch it forward to Suker. Cercio to Evan. Evan looking, puts it on goal. Preston makes the save. Puck still loose at the side. Suker lays it across. Evan was looking for Cercio in the slot. It went all the way back into the Bronx end.
I think Cercio was ready to rip that one onto Preston as hard as he could.
Suker the other way, but it's going to be called for offside here as Evan was just a skate over. A good couple of shifts there for the Bronx. 8:23 left to go here in the 3rd.
Yeah, those were some really, really good chances by a variety of different Bronx.
McGrath not able to handle this one. Simmons now gets it in the neutral zone. Played up to Schrock. Plays it to now to McGrath, looking across that one into Givarowski, and he holds on. Was looking for the out-of-air deflection by Schrock.
Givarowski able to slide across and make the save. That was huge.
Face-off won by Ryder. Bennett able to lift it up and out of the zone. McGrath with it. He dumps into the corner. Schrock nearly got upended there by Yeoman. That one went through the slot at the blue line. McGrath, he fires deflected, and it goes up into the netting.
That's 2 shots this period that Pape has deflected. Two strong shots, too. Aaron Pape is not normally known for being the shot deflector, but 2 in quick succession.
Well, you have to do what you have to do to try and get the win here and tie this game even, just to tie it, let alone earn the victory. Tabraham with it, had it bounce away from him, dumped back into late offside here on the Seahawks. Coyne dumps that one and was trying to put it onto Preston, but it's going to be an icing here on the Bronx.
7:32 left. 34-32 shots in favor of the Seahawks. Seahawks with a flurry over the past several minutes.
Pape the other way. He gets across center ice and dumps in.
That's what the Bronx were looking for originally. They wanted to get a new, fresh set of legs on the ice.
Puck back out the other way. A big hit right in front of us as Mosher nearly got laid out. Everything shook up here in the broadcast booth right above the scorers table. Had that happen a couple times this season. Coyne walks in, fires that one in onto goal, and it goes deflected up off the glass and into the netting. And our stream engineer, Colton, checking all the equipment right now, making sure everything's all right.
Performing an inspection on it. And he gives a thumbs up. So we're all good.
Should be good to go still. Face-off won by the Bronx. Benner had his shot blocked back out the other way. DeAndrea with it on the partial breakaway chance. DeAndrea, big save by Givarowski with the glove.
Able to just glove it down on the partial breakaway. And Givarowski, I was looking as soon as DeAndrea got that puck, he was ready for it.
Another save by Givarowski, got the second one as well. Puck still in the zone for the Seahawks. Back up to the blue line, looking to fire. That went through traffic, blocked away. I think Givarowski got a piece of it. Seahawks all over the Bronx right now as Givarowski jumps on top of it and covers up. A bunch of opportunities for UNCW.
Just as Givarowski lost his stick too, he had to glove that up quick.
Face-off won back by the Seahawks at the blue line, trying to walk in. That shot blocked by Evans, still with it. That one blocked again by Coyne. Coyne trying to keep it away, can't do so as Suker throws a nice hit at the blue line. That one blocked. That was blocked by Evan. Puck still in the zone, though, trying to get it towards the goal. Givarowski with the cover.
The Bronx were able to get the rebound off that block from TJ. They would have had 2-on-0 on Noah Preston.
And the Seahawks have the Bronx on their heels right now. UNCW trying to press to get their 2-goal lead back. Still a 2-1 game as Suker gloves this one down and clears it away. Routes with some speed the other way, looking for a shot. Preston makes the save. A collision right there at center ice as Gray and Suker got tangled up with each other. Simmons moves this one around. Simmons still with it. Trying to dance through, gets taken down. Evan with it now. Evan lays this one back to Coyne. Bronx with some time here to get the forward changes. Coyne, stretch pass to Evan, gets a stick to it and dumps in. Preston comes out to play it. Moves it around to Trainer. Schrock at center ice, had it picked off by Evan. Blazak trying to get on it. Blazak tried to dance around, tried to play a backhanded pass to Pape, couldn't get it to him. McGrath had it taken by Coyne. They come together at center ice. Schrock the other way. That shot saved by Givarowski. Gets the second one on the rebound, and McQuiggan clears it away. That one blocked in front, goes just wide. Another opportunity there as I think McQuiggan got hit hard in front. McQuiggan struggling to get back up to his skates, now able to do so. And McQuiggan lays the body in the middle. A big hit on McGrath as Givarowski makes the save off the side of the net, and we're going to get a whistle.
Wow.
McGrath thought he'd scored there, but it went off the side of the net.
It did look like the net kind of bounced. But how about McQuiggan? First game in, gets rocked a little bit, gets shaken up, immediately gets back on, throws another hit.
Learning the rider way quickly, I would say. I wonder if he got a stick into his stomach.
He might have. Or to the ribs.
Face-off won back by the Seahawks again. Still in the zone. Bronx struggling to get any pressure here. Mosher moves it to the blue line. Tabraham moved it forward. That one goes just wide. Benner with some good defense there to make that shot go wide. Schneider the other way, 2-on-1 opportunity. Schneider with Kenna trying to beat Trainer to the puck, couldn't do so. Colbreth, McKeach tipped it forward. Schneider with it. It's going to be called for offside here. And the fans chirping a little bit here now, too. Not happy with that offside call there on Ryder.
Yeah, that was a tough look. But it did disrupt the 2-on-1 breakaway for the Bronx.
Brower with it. Had it taken away and dumped in by Cusimano. Preston laid that one off. Bessemer has this one go sailing all the way back into the Bronx, and icing is waved off. Just under 4 to play here in the third. Cusimano with it. Levy knocks it down with the stick. Tries to put it towards the goal. It's kicked aside by Givarowski. Benner laying the body. Is Kenna able to take this one away? Tried to play Cercio. Couldn't do so as it's played back. Benner around to Cusimano. Lays it to Kenna. He nearly got pickpocketed. His back the other way. Looking in on goal. It goes over the bar. That shot from Lawson just too high as that one into Givarowski. Makes a big save. Gets the second as well and dives on top of it. Givarowski, my goodness.
It is indeed Trevor time. Based on what we have seen so far, a tumbling save from Trevor. Take a look at this one. Couple really good looks here. Man on, Trevor makes the save. Going back to the blue line. Another chance there and a tumbling save by Givarowski, keeping the Bronx in this game.
And I think you said it best there, Eric. It is Trevor time. When you need a big save, Givarowski gives it to you, and the Bronx need it right now, struggling to get some offensive pressure to try and tie this game up. Coyne able to move that puck away. Had his stick knocked out of his hands. Levy trying to keep it away from Coyne, trying to play the body as a big hit by Cercio in the corner. And a big hit right up high there on McKeach. No call on the play. Puck is underneath him. I'm surprised there's no call there. That's the second time, or actually that's Suker that got hit up high there. And no call on the play. And they're going to say that this was just a puck held onto.
That was a little scary there for a minute. Suker wanting to glove it down, but just gets, for lack of a better term, blindsided.
Yeah. Kind of like an open wide receiver there that just got reamed into by a safety. Blindsided is probably the best word for that one. And heard the ref say, oh, that's a hockey play. As this one goes back the other way, Preston plays it away from McKeach.
McKeach was trying to glove that one down. He was speedy through the ice.
Roberts gets hit by Kenna. This one played across. Loose puck, McKeach with it. Tries to play it back to McKenna. Has it go off a skate.
We'll also keep an eye on Givarowski as well.
Yeoman with it. Had it knocked away from him. Bounces up into the Seahawks bench. And yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on Givarowski. 2:18 left to go here in the third. Bronx down by 1. We'll have to see if he comes out for the extra skate or if the Bronx can get some possession in the offensive zone. Face-off won back by the Bronx. Kenna dumps in. Preston out to play it. Puck ringed around. Cusimano with it. Tries to play it to McKeach. McKeach to Kenna. Puck down low in the corner. Givarowski still in his goal. 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Puck pinned in the near side corner. No one can move it. Puck finally pops out to Mosher as it's played the other way.
That was a good 15-second kill there by the Seahawks at least.
Schneider trying to get the puck away from Mosher, couldn't do so. Benner goes back to get it. Benner being hounded as he goes down. No call on the play. We continue. Loose puck. Cusimano with it, able to get on the end of it. Finds Pape. Pape with it. He fires and scores! Aaron Pape ties the game at 2 with 1:22 left to go in the third.
That was as crystal clear 5-hole as you are going to get. The great equalizer coming from number 28, taking that in on his own. What a move here. Beautiful pass. Puck gets loose. Cusimano finds Pape all alone. 5-hole, bang. Perfect.
What a
positioning.
pass.
Yeah, I was going to say a perfect pass from Cusimano. And so the Bronx, who are down 2-0, have tied this game 2-2.
What a pass there from Joe Cusimano. 9th assist, 11th point of the year. And Aaron Pape, clutch is the best word to describe that.
14th goal of the year for Paper. And a reminder, this is a shorthanded Bronx team. You know, the defense is playing with only 5 guys.
Yeah, and we're going to take a timeout here. Seahawks taking a timeout here to try and regain some composure and maybe try and pot a goal to win this game. With only 1:22 left to go. Shots 45-33.
That was a crystal clear shot. Nobody in front of him.
And an ample song to go along with the occasion with Welcome to the Jungle coming on right now with 1:22 left to go. Here in the third, tied at 2 apiece. Coyne trying to keep this puck away. Blazak trying to move it. Coyne. McDermott now with it, able to get it up and out of the zone. At center ice, dumped in by Simmons. 1 minute to go here in the third. Simmons able to keep it, and puck goes wide of the goal on the shot. Pape able to clear. It's knocked down by Levy. Dumped into the zone. Bennett with it, able to move it up and out. Gets by Simmons. Blazak on the rush. Blazak with some speed into the zone. Tries to play back to McDermott. Pins it down in the corner. McDermott trying to dig it out. It's dug out by Levy, though. Levy with some room. Tries to play it across. It's gloved down in the middle by DeAndrea. Has it knocked away, and it's cleared. Bessemer. Taken away by Evan. Looking. Evan with it. Dancing around on the wraparound chance. It won't go.
It was looking for Cercio, who was not open.
Levy with it behind the goal line. He nearly had it taken away as Evan lays a big-time hit in the corner. 7 seconds left to go here in the third as Coyne sends that one up and out. Dumped in, and we will head to overtime here between the Bronx and the Seahawks. A 2-2 game after 3 periods. What a game this has been so far, Eric.
Indeed, and again, the Bronx coming back from 2-0 down to tie this game up at 2-all. It is something that is quite impressive.
Against a very, very good UNCW
against
team.
a great UNC team.
And especially a hot goaltender in Noah Preston.
Was riding a shutout streak. A very strong shutout streak.
The Bronx doing their thing and tying this game up. Well, 5-minute overtime between the Bronx and the Seahawks. If no one scores, we'll head to a shootout. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back with the start of overtime here between Rider and UNCW. All right, everybody, here we are for overtime. 3-on-3. A lot of room here on the ice. Quickly the other way the Seahawks go. Tried to get it shot off the draw, couldn't do it. Coyne with a good poke check. He has it now. Coyne in the corner, being hounded by Chirac. Blazak comes over to help him. Schneider with it, tried to go the other way, had to turn it around.
He was looking for a breakaway attempt. I don't know if he would have gotten it, but he would have gotten pretty far.
Bronx have possession now. Coyne with it, opts to cycle back. It didn't like what he saw. Shots 45-34. As this one goes all the way back the other way, Givorowski has to come way out of his net and play it.
Smart move there from Trevor coming all the way out. It would have been a 2-on-0.
And a nice fake pass there from Trevor to play that puck across to Blazak. Bronx looking to regroup here. 4 minutes left to go here in the OT. Coyne back to Blazak. They play catch with each other. Coyne with it again. Coyne has Schneider with him. Coyne walking in. Goes through the legs deep, looking for options, cycles it all the way back around. It's going to go back to Givorowski. Bronx looking for the change here and just to try and keep possession.
I was going to say, I think the one thing the Bronx needed was fresh legs.
Dom tried to get on the loose puck, had it taken away. 2-on-0 opportunity. Levy walking in on the big save is Givorowski, able to shut the door.
Impressive work there from Givorowski, just wanting to get that stop.
Let's take another look at that one. And the Bronx were saying that might have been offside beforehand. But either way, a big, big save by Trevor to keep this game tied. It's close. That offside was close as the Seahawks win the draw. Benner trying to get on this one. Tried to get it to McKean, just taken away. Levy with it. Levy in the zone, chased back by McKean, had to take it away, couldn't get on the opportunity the other way.
Went off the skate of the ref, I believe.
Levy walking in, crosses with DeAndre, uses him as a screen, comes out of the zone. Levy trying to dart through. McKean's got a stick in there. Bennett as well. That one goes wide. Puck is going to ring all the way out as Levy goes back to get it. Sucre able to jump on now. 2:51 left to go. Levy walking in, trying to get by Cercio. Can't do it. He got his edge lifted. 2-on-1 opportunity the other way. Cercio with Sucre. Cercio goes to the backhand, tried to tuck it. Couldn't do so. Cercio puts it off the bar. Actually, that was Sucre. Sucre was saying that went in. Coyne with it now.
That was close. I'm not sure if it went in or not.
Coyne tried to put it off the paddle there as this one bounces loose. Looking for options now are the Seahawks with possession. 2:17 left to go here in the OT. Simmons plays it to Gray. Sucre with a good stick in there, able to get it loose. Gray still with it, plays it to Simmons. Lawson jumps on for UNCW. Kenna and Rouch jump on here for the Bronx. Looking to shoot, Rouch able to get a skate to it. Lawson able to jump back on it. Rouch trying to get a stick in there and get it away from him. Good stick work from Rouch. And the puck comes out of the zone. Back the other way quickly. Simmons with it across, trying to find Lawson. Can't do it. Being hounded by Coyne. Coyne out on a strong shift as that one saved by Givorowski. I think he got enough of it as Rouch goes down. Coyne tries to poke it around, can't do it. Looking in front, poked away by Givorowski.
Those were some tough opportunities there that UNC Wilmington had. Just couldn't get it through and end this game.
1:15 left to go here in the overtime. Kenna with it. Has Pape with him. Kenna trying to play back to Coyne here. Kenna being hounded as Coyne has it now. Coyne moves the puck all the way down, trying to beat it out as Pape. He does so. Great job to beat out the icing by Pape. Clutch to tie this game up late in the third period with about 1:20 left to go. Under a minute to go in the OT. McGrath with it. Kenna looking for the shift change here. Schneider able to break it up at center ice. 2-on-0 opportunity. Schneider with Pape. Schneider to Pape. And a big save there by Preston on the 2-0. And Schneider scores. Cole Schneider wins it in overtime.
massive, massive, massive win for the Bronx as Cole puts in the game winner, and the Bronx, by the hair of their chinny chins, beat the UNC Willington Seahawks 3-2, move to 18-3-3 on the year.
What a goal by Cole Schneider. Gets it done in the overtime. Bronx nearly messed that one up on the 2-on-0. They had the opportunity on the 2-on-0. Preston made a huge save, but on the rebound, Cole Schneider able to get it done and win it for the Bronx in OT. Let's take a look at the game-winning goal.
So a 2-on-0 here. Schneider over to Pape, and oh man, what a save there for Preston, just beautiful. And then Cole just able to lift that one in and send the fans here home happy.
Gave him a little how do you do on that one from right in front, and Schneider wins it in OT. Final shots, 47-36 in favor of the Seahawks, but the Bronx come out with the victory and start 2024 on a high note. Schneider winning it with 32.9 seconds left to go in overtime. The Bronx will be back on the 19th and 20th facing RPI starting at 7:30 on the 19th. But either way, that's going to wrap it up for us here this evening. Final score, 3-2 in overtime. Cole Schneider with the game winner in favor of the Bronx. That's going to wrap it up for us. My name's Carl Pascal. He's Eric Johnson, and have a good night, everybody.